Hello, welcome to my channel. And today is Tuesday and 2020 Tuesday and October 1st and 2024, and left 3 months in this year, so you have to do something. I recommend, like me, study English or study something for you. And anyway, and today is Fourth Day. Maybe it's correct. How to Armed Forces Day, and it's holiday in Korea. So, but I have no job now, so maybe it's not holiday. Today is not holiday. I'm same with my other days with me. Anyway, I have done exercise at gym and back workout and shoulder workout and triceps, and I bought a new book. This book, awesome. Sherlock's transcript book made by Brit English, and like that, English script and translate Korean, and this is very nice. Sherlock is and 1, 2, 3, 4 all season include. Very good. Maybe I end up Bridget Jones are I'm bored that Bridget Jones' diary are nothing here about time. I'm studying with this book, Sherlock, and Sherlock is very famous British drama, I know, and this is my favorite drama, England drama. Oh, UK drama, yeah, my favorite. So I study with it, and someday, maybe next day, I don't know, I'm planning. And maybe 3 days ago, I read Harry Potter, and that video has many people viewed that video, maybe 100 people, and that's very amazing. So I might think many people like my reading Harry Potter or not. Anyway, so I read Harry Potter 3 pages for start study today, and maybe reading watch movie Bridget Jones' Diary, and shadowing too. So let's start. Okay, Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban. And this book. Okay, let's start. Page 8 to 10 that I read, and let's start. Harry recognized the unconscious all at once. I'm not good at British English, so if you found my mistake, uh, if you want, give me feedback. That's very helpful for me, and maybe I'm not American English pronounced too. Anyway, his name was Errol, and he belonged to the Weasley family. Harry dashed to the bed at once, untied the cord around Errol's legs, took off the parcel, and then carried Errol to Hedwig's cage, and Lord opened one blurry eye, gave a feather hoot of thanks, and began to gulp some water. Harry turned back to the remaining owls. One of them, the large snowy female, was his own Hedwig. She too was carrying a parcel and looked extremely pleased with herself. She gave Harry an affectionate nip with her beak as he removed her burden, then flew across the room to join Errol. Harry didn't recognize the third owl, a handsome, tawny one, but he knew. I don't know this word, so check this word and found after reading. But he knew at once where it had come from, because in addition to a third parcel, it was carrying a letter bearing the Hogwarts crest. When Harry realized this owl of its post, it ruffled its feathers importantly, stretched its wings, and took off through the window into the night. Harry sat down on his bed, grabbed Errol's package, lifted up the brown paper, and discovered a present wrapped in gold, and his first ever birthday card, fingers trembling slightly. He opened the envelope. 2 pieces of paper fell out, a letter and newspaper cutting. The cutting had clearly come out of the Wizarding newspaper, the Daily Prophet, because the people in the black and white picture were moving. Harry picked up the cutting, smoothed it out, and read. Maybe this part is newsletter. Ministry of Magic employee scoops grand prize. Arthur Weasley, head of misuse of mobile artifact office at the Ministry of Magic, has won the annual Daily Profit Grand Prize Galleon Draw. It's hard to read. A delighted Mr. Weasley told the Daily Prophet, "We will be spending the gold on a summer holiday in Egypt, where our eldest son, Bill, works as a curse breaker for Gringotts Wizarding Bank. The Weasley family will be spending a month in Egypt, returning for the start of the new school year at Hogwarts, which 5 of the Weasley children currently attend." Harry scanned the moving photograph and the green thread across his face as he saw a line of the Weasleys waving furiously at him, standing in front of a large pyramid. Plump little Miss Weasley's tall, balding Mr. Weasley, 6 sons and 1 daughter, all with flaming red hair. Right in the middle of the picture was Ron, tall and gangling, with his pearl-legged scabbard with his pet rat Scabbers on his shoulder and his arm around his little sister Ginny. Harry couldn't think of anyone who deserved to win a large pile of gold more than we Weasleys, who were very nice and extremely poor. He picked up Ron's letter and unfolded it. And last page. Maybe this is the letter written by Ron to Harry. Dear Harry, happy birthday. Look, I'm really sorry about that telephone call. I hope the muggles didn't give you a hard time. I asked that, and he reckons I shouldn't have shouted. It's brilliant here in Egypt. Bill's taken us around all the tombs and you wouldn't believe the curses those old Egyptian wizards put on them. Mom wouldn't let Ginny come in the last one. There were all these mutant skeletons in there. Of muggles who'd broke in and grown extra heads and stuff. I couldn't believe it when Dad won the Daily Prophet draw. 700 gallons. Most of it's gone of this holiday, but they are going to buy me a new wand for next year. Harry remembered only two were the occasions when Ron's old wand had snapped. It had happened when the two of them, had been flying to Hogwarts and had crashed into a tree in the school grounds. We will be back about a week before term starts, and we'll be going up to London to get my wand and our new books. Any chance of meeting you there? Don't let the muggles get you down. Try and come to London. Ron. P.S. Parsis head boy. He got the letter last week. Maybe is my speaking and accent is not good that I think. So I appreciate that. And today study with Bridget Jones. This was the note that I studied yesterday, and today, new page, October 1st, 2024. 3 months left of this year. I'm so worried about that. I haven't do nothing of this year, so I'm worried about that, and I'm fired from my job. I'm worried about that. I need to earn the money. But anyway, English will help for that. So okay. Bridget Jones. watch the movie. Bridget Jones' Diary, and put on headphone. Oh, sorry, I'm turn off the air conditioner. Nowadays, predict weather is too hot, so I turn on the air conditioner, but it's too cold, so I turn off the air conditioner. And let's watch movie. And few weeks later, it got lots worse. Lots worse. Wow. Where has she actually moved out then? Sorry. Mosquitoes. I'm sorry. Okay, start again. Golden opportunity. Flirting with other women. With jealousy. Perfect. I'm no longer tragic spinster, but proper girlfriend of so committed that he's taking me on a full-blown Winnie holiday on weekend. Just promise me we don't have to sit in any little boats and Road fancy poetry to each other. Sit in any little booth and read fancy poetry to each other. He's also protecting me at Uncle Jeffrey's. It's very quiet here, isn't it? Are we the only guest home? Are we the only guest home? Where? Take it you're also heading for the Archon Boris Rockery. Archon Boris Rockery. I've brought Natasha. Get a bit of work done? Thought I might make it a not entirely wasted weekend. How interesting. What a gripping life you'd lead. I'll see you upstairs in a second. Hey Dars, come on in. The water's lovely. Come on, you're walking too hard, mate. That thing you just did actually illegal in several countries. Shut up, I'll do it again. I gotta go back to town. Meetings come up. No, the meeting's posting tomorrow. I've got to work on some figures. We could just pop into the party for a minute. You, you swanning in your short skirt? That you mean this costume competition? Say hi to Julia. Didn't tell you either. Absolutely not. I think I can say with total confidence, absolutely not. I think I can say total confidence, absolutely not. I think you know what I mean. Let me finish this. While you go home, have a long hot bath. Have a long hot bath, and I'll call around, and we'll have dinner later, okay? Is there someone here? Is there someone here? Not that I'm aware of. 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 Unless that Bosnian family has moved in again. Bastards. Listen, I'm feeling really bad. Actually, I should have been there today. No, I'm sorry, but at least I got a hell of a lot of work. Just give me one more hour, okay? Deep bunny. This is Lara from the new office. Lara, this is Bridget. I feel terrible. The thing is, with Laura and me, well, you know, well, the truth is, we're the same, Bridget. Really hard. And I just think that in the end, it's got to be something extraordinary, something which makes us go the extra mile. Where, you know, where we've come very close. There's no easy way to say this, but I want you to be the first that we are engaged. Okay, I watched this movie 15 minutes and repeat again and write down some script and speaking. Maybe Bridget Jones is not my type movie, so maybe today is the last day of study with this movie. Maybe. And next day I'm study with Sherlock. This is better, I think. Study with your interest is very important, I think, because if you are bored at study, it's a effect for your study routine. Continue stick with it, and it's not get my interest of this movie. I this movie watched one time, but this is funny. But when I watch about time and Nothing Here, watch many times, repeat, it's not bored to me because I love that movie. But this movie is just watch one time is for fun to me, but watch it several times, it's it's some bored to me. So anyway, I have to study with this movie today. So let's start again. Have you got a boyfriend? A real one? I'm no longer a strange spinster, but proper girlfriend. Bona fide God, so committed that he's taking me on a full-blown mini break holiday weekend. Just promise me you don't have to sit in any little books and little poetry to each other. Just promise me we don't have to. Sit in any little boats. And read poetry to each other. Just promise me we don't have to sit in any little boats and read Ponzi poetry to each other. Ponzi poetry to each other. Just promise we don't have to sit in any little boats and read Ponzi poetry to each other. Sit in any little boats and read Ponzi poetry to each other. Poetry to each other. Poetry to each other. It's very quiet here, isn't it? Are we the only guest or? It's very quiet here, isn't it? It's very quiet here, isn't it? Hello there. Where? Taking you're also heading for the Archon Boys Rockery. Where? Taking you're also heading for the Archon Boys Rockery. Where? I take in you're also heading for the Alconbaris Rockery. Alconbaris Rockery. Get a bit of work done. Thought I might make it a not entirely wasted weekend. I brought Natasha. Get a bit work done. I wrote Natasha. Get a bit work done. Thought I might make it a not entirely wasted weekend. Make it a not entirely wasted weekend. So that might make it a not entirely wasted weekend. I brought Natasha. Get a bit work done. Thought I might make it a not entirely wasted weekend. How interesting. What a gripping life you do lead. What a gripping life you do lead. I'll see you upstairs in a second. Hey Dars, come on in. The water's lovely. You're working too hard, mate. You should write him about it. I go back to back. I got to go back to town. I gotta go back to town. Meetings comes up. I got I gotta go back to town. A meetings comes up. I gotta go back to town. A meetings comes up. On Sunday? Nah, the meeting's first things tomorrow. I've got to work on some figures. Nah, the meeting's first thing tomorrow. I've got to work on some figures. I gotta work on some figure. Nah, the meeting's first thing tomorrow. I've gotta work on some figure. I think I can say with total confidence, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think I can say with total confidence, absolutely not. I think I can say it with total confidence, absolutely not. Total confidence, absolutely not. I'll tell you what, I have an idea. Let me finish this. While you go home, have a long hot bath, and I'll call her on, and you have dinner later, okay? Long hot bath, and I'll call round, and we will have dinner later, okay? I think I can say with total confidence, absolutely not. Oh, now listen. I will tell you what. I have an idea. Let me finish this while you go home. Oh, now listen. I will tell you what. I have an idea. Let me finish this while you go home. Have a long hot bath, and I will call round, and we will have dinner later, okay? Oh, now listen. I tell you what. I have an idea. Let me finish this while you go home. Have a long hot bath, and I will call round, and we will have dinner later, okay? Oh, now, listen. I will tell you what. I have an idea. Let me finish this. While you go home, have a long hot bath, and I will call round, and we will have dinner later, okay? Okay. Repeat again, write down the script, and I'm shadowing this. And repeat once again, and start record video and studying for myself. Thank you, and just promise we don't have to sit in any little balls and read poetry to each other, and read poetry to each other. Just promise me we don't have to sit in any little balls and read poetry to each other. It's very quiet here, isn't it? It's very quiet, It's very quiet here, isn't it? Well, I take you are also heading for the Alcovaris rockery. I wrote Natasha. Get a bit work done. Thought I might make it a not entirely wasted weekend. I gotta go back to town. I gotta go back to town. A meeting comes up. No, the meeting's first thing tomorrow. I've got to work on some figure. I think I can say with total confidence, absolutely not. Oh, now listen. I will tell you what. I have an idea. Let me finish this while you go home. Have a long hot bath, and I will call out, and we will have dinner later, okay? Okay, thank you for watching today's video, and I stop recording and write today's diary, and maybe today I'm watching Sherlock again, because maybe tomorrow I'm studying with Sherlock. That's more interesting, I think, than this movie. And lots of British speak and Benedict and Sherlock and Watson is both men, and Raymond Police, he's man too. So I'm following too many scripts that I want. There are many expressions for me because I'm man too. Anyway, I'm worried about Sherlock. Benedict Cumberbatch is too posh, many people say. I'm worried about that, but I like his accent and his pronunciation. Thank you for watching today's video, and see you next video. If you want, comment down below. Bye bye.